Hello guys, it's time to cast the controller on over, and today I'll be playing something very special with you. I don't know how many of you can tell what's already happening based on what's on the screen, but today we are playing Final Fantasy IX, which personally is my favorite of the Final Fantasies. In the interest of full disclosure, I have not played very many of them because a lot of the times by the time I could encounter them, the copies we had froze somewhere. So I've played a little bits here and there. With Final Fantasy IX, it actually froze on the second disc. And so I played up to that point about 3 times and then found a friend who had a different copy of it that froze in a completely different spot. Borrowed that copy, played on my copy until the save point before where it froze, switched to the second disc of their copy, played past the freezing point, and switched back. And that's how I got to play almost all of the game. I still haven't seen the ending because the system I was playing it on corrupted. Now, as you can see, I haven't started a new game yet. This is the Steam version that just recently came out. And I figured I've been fighting with the technology quite a bit. I actually had to borrow a different headset because mine decided to give out right when I got a copy of my favorite game. But, I love the little things that pop up. I'm only going to show his because everything else is a spoiler, but Virtue, you don't need a reason to help people. Alright. Move the mouse. Now I am playing with, and this feels a bit like sacrilege, but the controller I have to use on my computer is a wired Xbox 360 controller. The same one I was using for my Wild Season Let's Plays. And, it feels a bit weird to be about to play a Final Fantasy game with an Xbox 360 controller. Hey, what are you doing? I'm talking so much, it's going back into the little scenes. Oh my gosh. Okay, take me back to the menu. I love the music. When I first booted it up to make sure that the game was running correctly on my computer, there we go. The music nearly brought me to tears. Is it working? Oh, right. I was pressing A, which is not the same thing as it's gonna be an adjustment, guys. Definitely an intense moment. Don't you just love flashbacks? Oh, come on. If she was wearing nearly as much makeup as it looked like, that would have smeared all over her face. Well, I take it back. I guess she might not be wearing any makeup. I'm not generally going to talk through the cutscenes, guys. I'm just talking through this one because there isn't all that much meat to it, and I am going to attempt to keep the spoilers to a minimum. I've played almost all of this game. I don't know exactly how it ends, but I know most of what's leading up to it. Even though it has been years since I saw it, so there are tons of things that are still going to take me by surprise. God, I love the music for this game. And there's the guy from the, this looks so good, guys, you have no idea. But, he was from that little Virtue thing that we saw on the opening screen. Rumbling. Sure is dark. Let's see. How do I move? Oh, I have to press B is the correct thing to press on here. Guess nobody's... I guess I should give him a voice, huh? Guess nobody's here yet. Alright, so... Wait. Something neat that I just noticed is it looks like it's actually giving me instructions based on the controller I'm using, and not on if it was an actual PlayStation controller, which is so neat. You have no idea. Alright, so confirm to talk is B, cancel is A, menu is Y, cards and Moogle is X. I'm actually going to take a quick screenshot of this so that I can look at it in the times between recordings. Alright, you can customize key assignments in menu config controls. Alright. Oh, and here's the keyboard. That's good. I'm so glad I'm using a controller. Oh, you can also control a character by left-clicking on the route to let the character automatically walk to the destined path. Neat. Oh gosh, you have no idea how exciting this is. I can see so much detail. Press the B button when the question appears. Light the candle? Not yet. I do know there's a lot that you can still get here. Like, I know I need to light the candle in the middle of the room, but I know there's... See, that's the kind of thing you need to keep an eye out for. Alright, we have some gil and a potion. As far as I can remember, that should be everything in this room. I am going to likely follow a walkthrough and like read up before I start the episode, or keep it open in another window, just because there's so much to this game that I want to show you that I just can't trust on my memory to provide. Light the candle. Oh yeah. Who's there? Now, as a kid, I renamed everybody. I would give them... I think I'd usually give the girls some name based on a flower, and the boys would be just whoever was on my mind at the time. Not even for romantic reasons. Like, I would probably name Zidane here. I'd probably name him after my brother since they're both blonde. But instead, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick with the regular names for this playthrough, because it's that or name them something funky, and I'm just not up for that. Alright, Zidane. It's me, Zidane. I love the detail you can make out on these. You can see individual hairs on... It's just so neat. You can see so much more than you could when you're playing the regular version. Hey Zidane, you sure are late. Notice that was from blank. Sorry, so where's the boss? Ain't here yet. Dun dun dun. Oh, that's so much neater looking in the game with these style graphics. So much neater. Oh, fighting music. I am in such a nostalgia wave right now, guys. You can issue commands for each character by clicking on them when their ATB gauge is full. When several characters are ready to take action, you can click their name to switch characters. Clicking on characters and enemies can also be used to change the target of actions. Why is my mouse there? Okay, for now. Ah, there we go. Guess who forgot that B was the button I was supposed to be pressing and not A? Oh, I'm supposed to try to steal. I hope I didn't already. I'd very much like a chance to... Oh good, Marcus did that already. Couldn't steal anything. But not nothing to steal. Stole wrist? Oh, this music is amazing. Ow! I'm watching their health. Come on. Give me one nothing to steal and I'll stop. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we've lost Cinna. There's one more item I should be able to steal. It's pretty rare, though. Only gonna try a few more times. I don't really want to let everyone die just for the sake of getting one item. Generally in this game, the bosses will have a few different things you have a chance of getting, and each thing's like a different level of likelihood. Like the wrist and the potion aren't that hard to get, but what I want is a particular item, and I may fast forward until I either get it or stop stealing. This is dumb and I should really save it for as much as I can, but why not? Oh, definitely should have saved it. It's probably the only time I'm gonna bother with a potion then. I don't want what I'm trying to get that badly. Are any of you wondering who this weird masked man is? And also why one of these people are named Blank? That's gotta be the worst name ever. Do you think he was actually named Blank, or is his birth certificate just Blank? I won't bore you guys too much longer, I just really wanted this item. The game definitely pushes you to try to steal. You can tell because every one of your first characters has steal. I do like how it's not completely regular turn-based. The ATB gauge, action gauge, or whatever it is, they load different times based on the characters, I think. So you don't always go in a strictly defined order. It's still turn-based, but it's got a little bit of a more loose mindset. I really want it. You can steal a weapon off of him, basically, and it's a nice weapon compared to what we already have, and I really wanted to get it. But it's rare to actually pull it. So I'm gonna fast forward until either I get it or I stop trying. So I'm gonna make it so that Blank attacks while everyone else steals, just to try to slowly chip down on his health. Achievement unlocked, Sticky Fingers. I think I've already tried stealing 50 times just to get this one item. Oh. I didn't get it, but that's okay. It's not an end of the world situation. Some of these things you're not going to get to. I don't know if you noticed, but he said, "Oh, my head. Go easy, you guys." Masked Man, use a potion to restore HP. How about we revive Cinna, who I kind of foolishly let die. Hey, fools. Baku. His hair is pink. I could never tell before, but his hair is pink. You're looking a lot better. Or maybe it's supposed to be a light red. There is a difference. Alright, let's start this meeting already. I have no idea what kind of voice to get. Did he just kick that open? That's awesome. And what is Cinna wearing on his head? I'm loving this so much, guys. Baku, here's the plan. Tantalus, the infamous band of daring thieves, that's us, is heading to the I knew it was right to drop his cheese. Is heading to the kingdom of Alexandria. I can see details. Oh, I can make out the doll. So much that I just couldn't tell what was happening as a kid. Our mission, to kidnap the heir to the throne, Princess Garnet. I'll take it from here, so listen up. Oh my god, his face. Our ship's about to dock at Alexandria, and when it does, we're gonna put on our costumes. And perform I Want to Be Your Canary, the most popular play in Alexandria. break a leg, Marcus, 'cause you're playing the lead. Leave the acting to me. Of course, the real kidnappers will be Blank and Zidane. I'll distract the audience from backstage with these little buggers. I can't stand Uglops, but I'll manage, so don't worry about me. He is one of my favorite of the side characters in this game, and I have no idea why. And that'll be your cue, Zidane. Okay, that's when I kidnapped Queen Braun, right? And then, no, that's when I kidnapped Princess Garnet, right? You bet. You're gonna kidnap the most babelicious beauty in all of Alexandria, Princess Garnet. Why that needs to be a part of it, I don't know, but we're gonna go with it. Cutscene. Beautiful, beautiful cutscenes. Oh, you can make out details. I'm not gonna say their name because you guys don't know who that is yet. I'm going to try to play this game like no one's seen Final Fantasy IX because I know several people who haven't actually played it. But I will give you a heads up, that little creature right there, that's arguably my favorite character in the entire game. Arguably. I may remember differently as I play, or I may change my opinion as I play with a more mature mindset. But as far as I can recall, is that a crystal? In a Final Fantasy game? Pfft. Anyway, as far as I can recall, that particular character, not naming names, is my favorite. Listen to that music, guys. Conceived and produced by Not Gonna Try. I will mess that up and I will ruin. We'll do the opposite of honoring. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow, dishonor on me. Look at the details. I can make out individual traits. Oh, poor person. Are you alright? Here, you dropped your ticket. Bye-bye. Don't want to lose that. Alright. Oop. Didn't mean to come in here yet, but I might as well talk to them. Whew. Just a little longer. Darling, I'm home. I'm not done with Ilia's dress yet. Come back later. Ha 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 ha. Every year it's always the same. You're spoiling them grandkids, I say. Wait, what? What was that? There was a definitive something that popped up. No? No. Yay! Alright, I knew we could go south. Oh, that reminds me. As soon as the screen loads... Question mark, question mark. Oop, that's not the button. That's going to take some adjusting. Give them the wrist. Nikolai, nobles always come to Alexandria to see the annual performance. Now, I remember there's some stuff you can find. But where? Alexandrian soldier. Kids shouldn't leave the city by themselves, you know. What does this one say? This gate leads outside. And what happens if I... No. Can't even try. I saw the nobles first. Yes, I know you saw the nobles first. What did your brother say? I saw the nobles first. Oh, come on. Oh, these street urchins are simply dreadful. And you are a bird. How did I never notice that you are a bird? Why, you're no city child. And you aren't a noble child, either. Nope. But it's quite some time before we can find out what kind of child I am. Soggy. Partially off screen. There we go. Got the zombie card. That'll come into play later. Let's see. Wait. Is that to talk to them, or... No. I thought that might have been to talk to the guy, but that was too far away. What's that different image that pops up? Heck if I know. Hey, you're new. Let me talk to you. You fish? Fishman. Commoners like us have to watch the play from the rooftops, far away from the stage. Well, that's no fun. Wonder if there's anything back here. Oh. Pretty much just walk around everywhere looking for those little exclamation points. Which, no, I won't say out loud every time like I do on my Wild Seasons game. So we got the Lizard Man card. Why am I not running? I was running in the other scene. I like the music in this game, just simply put. Now, I know I saw an exclamation point in here. This pattern is making me dizzy. Me too. They fell over. Is that you, Ilya? Your new dress is almost done. It doesn't even look at me. Found Grandma's savings of 9 gil. Aww. That's not that much. And we took it. We're not even the thief character, and we took it. And their potion. I bet that's important. I like the noise effects for everything. That's open. Received Fang card. Is it still open? Oh, it is. What a bummer. Alright. Anything new to say? Nope. Waves you off. I could never tell that they were doing that. It's so nice to be able to see everything in detail. Gotta be very careful to make sure you don't miss anything, especially these potions, especially since I wasted one. Sorry about pausing there. Nope. Oh. Well then, you're rather vibrantly dressed, rat kid. Why you get out of my way? Well, fine then. Nobles are in the square. Wow, nobles. Theodore, wait for me. Yay! No, come back. I wanted to talk to every child. That's okay, because I'm a child. Well, that's it for today. Time to get ready to see the play. Wait. Didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to catch a child. Catch a child. That sounds so nice. I am going to wrap this episode up pretty soon. Probably as soon as we get to the next area. Honorable nobles of Treno, Castle Alexandria is this way. I like how you can see the details on their dresses. These were all just multicolored blurs when I was a kid. Especially since I didn't have the best of eyesight, and I wasn't allowed to sit very close to the rather small TV. Now, you gotta make sure to explore both sides as best as you can. Oop, but not that well, because then you'll just go into the other zone. Be prepared for a lot of that on my part. I was hoping that I would get to the point where we knew this person's name before I had to end the episode. But it's not looking like that's going to be the case. But you, small child. Wow, nobles are so spiffy. Yes, yes they are. Anything close to the screen is usually worth investigating. And ha ha ha! Goblin card. Well, that would be worth it if I ever did the game. Alright. So, I think this is actually a good place to end it off. Now that we've gone and entered the area, and you guys can have a little sneak peek of what's to come. That marks the end of my turn. Let me just cast the controller on back to you, and I hope you pass along again soon. Bye-bye, guys!